Hello and welcome to the final day of the tour vlog. Obviously, I'm back home now recording this intro. Recorded a bunch of stuff on Wednesday. It was a really great one. This was definitely the best one of the tour. Um, Fun events through the day. I didn't like take a bunch of useless footage and things like that, but the game itself, from the rain to the performance to all of that, was really great. The experience in after the game was the best one I've had so far. It really confirmed for me it's a different environment. The casual interactions with the players and things like that was really cool, and I loved it. So it was a great end to things to do it in that way. So and then oh yeah, in the video there's a little bit of a press conference because it's only like 3 minutes long. The questions is hard to hear, but you can hear Amarim. I know there's other footage out there. That's fine. You can skip through that if you want. Um, I got a part of the Patrick Dorgu interview where I asked a question again of him as well. I got a bunch of stuff in the tunnel, some stuff in the stands, some plenty of other things, a little bit of post-match thoughts with KG, and then my kind of end of tour sign-off thoughts, updates, and things like that from the stadium very late last night. So yeah, enjoy. There's some really candid player interactions that are cool, and it definitely saw another side of a lot of the players out there that I haven't before, and I think you'll enjoy it. So just have a watch and let me know what you think, and I'll put a little commentary at the end here, but enjoy. I'm getting his shirt now, as the players did a few days ago. Very nice. Wes Brown meeting more people, walking around the whole event. He's been a busy man. Got the tacos, you got the whole pregame thing going. Good walk up to the stadium. Here we are, Soldier Field. Second game of the tour. The weather is cleared up nice, no lightning, no rain. Should be a good one. It's about to kick off with the first match before United play. Bit of a shit team, unfortunately. I say that in a way I should be nicer about the team because there's good players on there. There's Lenny Yoro, Bruno, Maguire, some guys I really like in that team, but it looks a lot more like that Europa League lineup. Casemiro, Bruno midfield, Ahmad back in the 10. It's not particularly exciting to me. Obviously Cunha not on the side, fatigue, he should be back in shortly, it shouldn't be an issue, but I understand it's preseason. You got to try to just change the team a bit, see some different things, see what everybody can do. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. Yeah, not amazing, not great, but that's kind of life when you're watching preseason games. But I was excited about this one in Chicago. I'd hoped we saw a little bit more like treating it like the next game to build the season in. But I feel like every time you hope that's going to be how it is in preseason, and inevitably it's not. And they just keep using it for fitness, keep using it to build a little bit more, different players, different ideas, different concepts. So yeah, unfortunately not the best thing, but we live with it, and hopefully we can still have a good game. Hopefully you can still see some of the things that we need to see. Individual performances, there's a lot that are going to be riding, a lot of things that could be better. So we'll see about that. And yeah, hopefully it's a good game. I mean, obviously, again, I hope to see good things from Lenny. And then off the bench, we'll see when he makes changes. That's part of the issue is you feel like if he does this, when he makes changes, going to change the whole 11, and then you don't get to see even any good combinations of things. But maybe that won't be the case. Maybe we will see, maybe it's a fitness thing. Maybe we'll see some guys like Bruno and some guys like, Lenny stay on and get with the first team again. Because Bruno just plays every fucking game and every minute, doesn't he, when he can. So we'll see about that. But
hopefully a good match. It's been a really good tour, a really good experience. So hopefully either way, some fun thing to watch would be nice. I'm definitely going to go to the stands because the media room is not a good place to watch the game at all in this one, unfortunately.
Pre-match song, Country Roads. Yeah. Dorgu has been absolutely smashing it, so high up, so attacking. Some of the interplay's been really good. I'm feeling good about Luke Shaw. I kind of was making that my thing to back him before this game to say, can Luke Shaw pull something off? And yeah, Luke Shaw's looking good. Dorgu's looking amazing. I'm quite excited about it. And United are good. How'd this happen? United are good. We're seeing more signs. We're seeing like the same as last game. The same system, the same ideas, the same things working, the same system happening, the same progress. These are good signs for United. Really good signs for United. So I'm quite happy about this. We need to keep this kind of pressure up. Luke Shaw's limping a little bit as I'm saying this. I swear to God, after everything, he cannot get injured again, you know, but let's see. Looks like maybe he just got a kick, but really happy with it. Bruno deeper today. Lenny Yoro's still great. Ahmad's kind of switching around a bit. Rasmus got a goal, and that goes to show we get somebody in the box scoring those headers, getting on the end of those crosses. Oh, we've just conceded on a mistake. Right as I say that. But it's offside, is it? Yeah, it's offside. It's offside, so it wasn't. We didn't concede. We're okay. But who is it? Who's down? It's Luke Shaw. He's down already. It just never ends. It never ends. Well, no goal conceded. United playing well, but our Luke Shaw hope might already be fading. Really good first half. 2-0. Patrick Dorgu, massive standout of the half. He's sensational. I think Ahmad was doing really well, picking the ball up, taking it in the right places. But just incredible stuff from Dorgu in general, winning the ball, doing the things that he needs to do, and just being a serious problem from top to bottom. He's really impressed. Luke Shaw, decent half from him defending, decent half from the defenders. Yeah, Mason Mount, not even a bad half at the end of the day. Rasmus gets a goal. Not much since then, but he got a goal. Can't complain, striker's goal. But Patrick Dorgu, he's just on another planet right now. Sensational. He is going up levels. He is turning into an absolute monster. Assist, a goal, and just absolutely cooking everyone right now. On the stands now. Here we go. Let's see it in the rain. Big second half. Obviously a decent drop off in the second half, but with the second unit, but they still got a goal. A lot of kids on the pitch at the moment, but they're still doing well. Getting a real authentic Manchester experience with this wind and rain. It's been very cold, but here we go. Let's see if we can get another good attack. One more before it's over. Still have a few minutes left, but come on. Yeah, anyway, probably not getting a goal at this time, but it's been good. It's been good. Wet, rainy, cold, dealing with it, but it's a lot of fun, and enjoying it. This is what it's all about, right? Had to get out here and be in the stands rather than sit in the crusty media box all day. So this is nice. The rain feels kind of good. I'm enjoying it. And now I have a deep respect for everybody who's out there sitting in the rain every day to watch this team play. At least this was a good game. 4-0. There's a lot worse games to sit out in the rain for. On our way down to the mixed zone, as per usual. Giving a bit more shit to Semenyo. Didn't run through us like he did Everton. But, yeah. It's nice. We got to see a lot of those Bournemouth players. Give them a lot of shit about their performance, which was fun. Nah, but they're good. They're good. I like them.
Good game, Patrick. Good game.
Let's go do club and then we'll do mix on separately.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Hey, Patrick. A couple of days ago, I asked you if you needed to work on improving on maybe attacking or defending more in terms of your focus this year. Tonight, very good in attacking. You want to get more of those assists and goals this season.
Yeah, hopefully I will. I was just trying to help the team on the pitch, and if I get goals and assists, I will be a bonus.
Watching the game, the whole team looks different. You know, everyone is playing with more intensity. The game looks quicker and sharper. What's changed? What's different?
I don't think. I feel like we're just improving to what Ruben wants us to do, and I think the preseason has helped everyone to really understand what he wants us to do on the pitch, and yeah, everyone is doing well in the preseason. We're just trying to get fit for the first game.
Thank you.
Great job, buddy. Great job.
Let's start with Samuel. Oh, sorry, go on, Andy. Go on, Andy, you're right.
Hi, Ruben. What was your assessment of tonight's win?
I think it was a good game. I think we played with intensity. We were aggressive, and that is something that we need to improve from last season. I think we had better possessions compared to the last game, so they are listening. Of course, scoring first in the beginning of the games can change the confidence of the team. We changed some positions, and you feel that they know what to do in different positions. So it was a good test. We control quite well the runs of Evan Nilsson, Semenyo, one against one. Luke Shaw was also really strong. So it was a good day. That it's just a preseason game, but the feeling with the same players. If we look, even being a preseason game, if you look the same players now playing, looks like a different team, and that is a good sign.
Is Rasmus claiming 2 goals after that shot?
Reclaiming.
It looked like it hit Rasmus. I think it looked like he got 2 goals rather than 1 goal, or is he sticking with 1?
I don't know. But the important thing, I think, people focus on the goals, and we suffer a lot because of the lack of goals. But I think not just the goals, but the way he connects the play. Every time we have to kick the ball, and we are kicking the ball when we are more pressed. The ability for him to hold the defender and to connect in the support is helping us a lot to play better, and we are playing better because he's playing better.
Just on Rasmus, I mean, it's quite well documented and well known that you're looking to bring in a new striker. If that was to happen, would you want to keep Rasmus in the squad?
I'm really happy with Rasmus. I don't know what is going to happen until the end of the market. The important thing is that the strikers that are here are working really well, are improving, are helping the team, and that is the most important thing.
Rob? Sam, you got the mic.
Oh, sorry.
Obviously, what happened last season might be quite damaging to some of the players. It can be quite scarring to go through what they did. Do you sense that maybe the confidence is growing? I know it's only pre-season, but they've had 2 wins. They're able to kind of, I don't know, have a clean slate, a fresh start. Are you seeing a different kind of attitude by?
I think more than the results is the way they are playing. Then I think is really important. People cannot see that, but I think they are playing better also because they are connecting better with each other, not just on the pitch, but off the pitch. I think they are stronger, they are faster in this moment. Of course, it's a pre-season, but you can see the intensity is completely different. I can see the data from the minutes are completely different. So we are improving. But again, it's a preseason game. The pressure is going to be so much different during the season. But it's important for them to understand that they can play. The same players can play a different game, and I think today was a good day.
Simon, and finish with Laurie.
Harry obviously didn't come out for the second half. Has he got a problem?
No, he had an issue during the holidays, during training. They were training in the holidays. He's a little bit late, so we have to be careful with him. So it's just a little bit fatigue with the trainings. So we are trying to control everything and saving all the players to give the exact minutes that they need.
It's been reported that Benjamin Sesko is a target for United and planting talks. Is there anything you can say on that situation?
No, the important thing is that Rasmus is scoring goals, is connecting really well with the team, is improving. So again, guys, I don't know what is going to happen until the market is closed. I'm really happy with the players that we had last season. They are improving. We look like a different team today. Let's continue with that. I'm really happy with Brian, Mateus, even Diego, and you can see it. He's a smart guy for a guy that came from Paraguay to come to Premier League. He's really powerful, so I'm really happy with the three guys.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
So just a couple post-match things, and then I'll see if I can get on the pitch for the rest of the post-match thoughts. But yeah, I got to speak to Patrick Dorgu again, which was nice. I really like him. He's a good guy. Got this question down here, and yeah, just more of him trying to attack, trying to keep it going. Ruben here doing some extra chats with people. Very nice. Important people, I assume.
Lenny.
Good word, Lenny.
Why you look like you're going boxing, bro?
Yes.
You look like you're about to jump in the ring, bro.
Good word, Lenny. Good word, buddy.
You say hi.
Nice,
Yes,
Cobby. Good work, buddy.
Yes, you have. Wait, do you think you look like him? Bro, they keep saying on the internet that we look alike, but I'm not. Are you having that? No. I don't think so. It's not happening, is it, bro?
I don't see it.
I tried to tell them, bro, we're not alike, bro, but they keep saying Fleck Remo, they're saying to me, bro, and I'm like, nah. You're Brian, I'm Flex, that's how it's gonna go, man. I can't get my beard don't connect like that, bro. Nah, he put the
He's
beard
working
on
on a hairline now.
Brian, what are you using in the beard, bro?
Nothing, man.
Natural.
Great, natural, man.
Once the season coming up.
Great job, buddy. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna smash it, yeah?
This is a man right here.
Yes.
You're not a kid, it's a man
Welcome
right
United.
here.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Over there signing shirts and things like that as well.
How many goals next season? I need
20 goals. 20 goals. Big season. Big season. Big season. Hey, great work, coach. Good job.
Good season, man. Top manager.
Top guy. Harry.
And like Maguire-Dinho.
Great job, buddy. Good job coming back.
You know. Well done.
More goals. More goals. More goals. Yes. Yes. Yes, Tyler. Tyler. Hey, good work, buddy. The heat is on. The heat is on. It's on again. Number one spot. Number one spot. You're coming for the number one spot. You're coming for it. You're coming for it.
I was like, no, Aiden, wait.
That rain, man, when that goal went in, if you wanted that clean sheet, you deserved it.
You deserved it. You earned it.
Why?
Yes.
He done well in it. You know?
Clean sheet.
Clean sheet.
He did.
Who scored a diving header, didn't he?
I know. Did he touch it? Did he touch it?
You got two. You got two.
You got two.
You got two. I don't know.
It was good to get back up.
He's got one more in him. He's signing
one more.
contracts.
He's got it ready.
And then
That's
another.
what I love.
And then another.
Yeah, yeah, we'll see.
Are you going to do it? Wait, are you?
We'll
You're
see.
not older than Ashley Young. You're not older than Ashley Young.
39, lads. I'm 39.
2 more years. 2 more years.
Hey, do you know what? He's making. I can still be a footballer.
I'm only a couple years younger, but it's still time, mate.
Right,
Well done, though, man. Have a nice one, bro. The heat's on.
The heat is on.
The heat is on.
We're going to get going.
Flash on this one. Big season, Casemiro. Big season.
Big game,
season.
Nero. What's
Big
going
season.
on, man? I know, man. Yep. Yep. You are
Mr.
the man.
Utility man.
Utility.
Anywhere.
Anywhere. Bruno, what's
Bruno.
going on?
Welcome
Bruno,
back.
No, you're
Hey.
Bruno. You've been treating me like a bad father. Where have you been? I've been looking for you. I've been looking for you.
5 years, bro.
5 years for the interview. Like a bad father. Good to see you, though, man. Have a nice one, Bruno.
See you in Atlanta, bro.
There you go, man.
Get that interview as well, yeah.
One day.
Name drop together. I'm gonna throw you under the bus. George already said if I call George here now,
He won't say it. No.
Call
We've
him
been
right
waiting.
now.
No, court George right now.
Boss. Hey, Ruben, good job. Great work. Great work. Yes, thank you. Big line of signings. Big line of signings. Got to talk to everybody. Very, very nice. It was cool. Really good thing. This is cool. It's a good fan experience getting all these players out here for signings and things like that. Really cool to see that United are doing that with the fans and everything. All the way down. We caught back up with Bruno. So there you go.
No way.
There he is again. The captain. The captain.
No way, we're back.
He said, "See you in Atlanta."
He said yes.
He said, "See you in Atlanta." See you in
said
Atlanta.
He said it's on.
See you in Atlanta.
You can't say no.
Atlanta.
Call him right now.
Call him.
He said
He just wants into there. Call him.
You want to bet?
I bet you. £1 million.
Watch.
1 million.
No, chicken wings.
1 week's wages. Call him.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Watch this.
I wouldn't lie to you, Bruno.
Bruno?
No, I wouldn't lie. I haven't lied once.
He said in Atlanta. He said in
Bruno.
Atlanta.
George
He
just
said
went
it.
over there.
He just passed you. Yeah.
This is their plan.
And he didn't even believe that you said it.
He doesn't even want to.
You
see how I know you guys are
Why'd you
lying?
always throw George under the bus?
Bruno's an absent father.
He's saying don't do it.
No, he said
He's saying you can't.
You're a liar.
They saying that I have to do it. They said yes.
all right, he said Atlanta.
Okay.
You heard him say that.
All right.
You heard that.
Yeah, I know.
All right, KG, what do you think about the match?
Listen, you know what? I can't lie to you, James. It was good.
It was good.
It was good. You know, I don't want to get too excited. Don't want to get carried away. But Man United played like a team today.
They did.
An organized team.
Yep.
And this is something that we haven't seen as Man United fans. You know, last season you didn't see that.
Nope.
You didn't see that, and I witnessed that, and I couldn't understand what's going on, and I had to. It was not like a struggle to keep my feet on the ground.
I know.
But I was like, don't get gassed. It's pre-season, but I saw real coaching. What about you? What do you think?
That's exactly it. We saw what we wanted, the continuation of the last game,
Yeah.
where it looked like they had a plan. They knew what to do. Each player knew where the other person was going to be.
Yeah.
They filled the gaps. They defended well. When someone was getting through, someone else was covering. We noticed that with the defending.
Yeah.
There was one time it got through. Bruno's going back, but Maguire's there. He's already there,
And the
ready to clear it.
complaints that was good as well.
Yes.
And in the second string team, this is what is really important. You want to know how good does the second string team do when they come on? Are they gonna lower the standard or they keep the standard the same? And you have to be fair. The standard stayed the same.
Yeah.
Everyone knew their role, and we heard Luke Shaw mention it. He spoke about what was the key thing? It's different, and the stragglers and the expectation from the manager.
Yep.
It's got to be evident to see.
Yeah, you can definitely see it. It is very, very different. You can see that everybody. It's hard to describe it, right? Like it's almost like this ethereal thing of like they actually are a team, and we haven't had a team in a long time. We've just been a group of individuals, and that's different than a team.
Exactly, and I think that's one of the things. Ruben has been working on the ethos and all the things that you've been trying to mention and stuff. And one of the key things was getting rid of the Sinister Five. You know, getting rid of Sinister Five and creating the ethos of it's us now. It's us against the world, but this is my expectation. You know, you heard Steve Housen speaking about the players have signed some agreement of code of conduct, how we're going to be, you know, like some Coach Carter shit. Like, this is what Man United need. If it seems silly, it feels stupid, but this is going to what you said when you spoke to a Sporting fan and he mentioned that part about he cleared out and said, this is what we're on now. And I really hope with this, I'm sending that video to Sesko.
Yeah.
I'm sending highlights to Sesko and saying,
do it.
What do you want to do?
Yeah.
What do you want to do? Do you want to be a part of this?
Yeah.
Because we're 15th, what you saw in 15th is not who we are anymore. And I think that's important.
Yeah. I got to ask you one more question about this.
Go ahead.
Given everything that we've seen, everything we've seen on this tour, given our debate earlier, more faith in Ruben Amorim after what we've seen so far?
It's grown. It's grown. I will say it's grown by a couple percent. I would say maybe 20%. It's gone up. I was at 30%. Didn't think he'll finish the season. I think he could still be here.
Yeah.
which is like I'm starting to like it's grown. I would say like
How
we
many
was in
games
deficit.
in the Premier League, if it keeps up like this, will it take for you to believe? How long to believe?
5.
KG, 5 games.
5 games.
5 games.
I believe in 5 games.
So if
I,
we get
like,
good performances, we don't have to win every game. But
nah,
5
just
good games, a solid.
5 solid. I just
Yeah.
want to see the team. I need to see that
Yeah.
repeated.
Yeah.
You know, like today, I want to see that against Brighton.
Yes.
I want to see that against Fulham.
Yes.
I want to see that against, you know, teams that we've gone there and it's like, you can't say who is, if you landed from space,
Yes.
who's the top
Yeah,
team.
yeah, they don't know.
I want
Yep.
I want us to always know, well, it's Man United. But yeah.
Good.
Thank
Well,
you so much, bro.
Let's see it.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is my channel. I love the Muppeteers. It's a wicked channel. Well done. And you need to teach me how to do that thing when people just start reading out super
Oh
chats and
yeah,
stuff.
I'm gonna
It's
show you how to do
absolutely
the
crazy.
alerts. So
And
because that's a
Hamza,
crazy
Hamza,
time. Hamza,
give a guy a chance. You disgrace. You absolutely disgrace your cheat.
he's gonna love that. He's gonna love that. All right, that was probably the most interesting and kind of fun mix zone. Getting to see all the players there. It was a little more open. They were signing things. They were doing stuff, and we just kind of jumped down with all of the, the special guests, things like that. Got to talk to everybody. Now, little post-match thoughts out from the pitch, from the side, from there. It has been raining. I'm gonna walk down while we do this. It's been raining hard. It's been pissing down. Got the authentic experience out there, which was really nice. I actually had a lot of fun with that. A bit cold, but overall, what was I looking for out of this game? I wanted to see United pick up where they left off in the last game, show that intensity, show that aggression, show that shape, show that form, show that interplay, show them making those kind of connections, show more players doing something. And that's what I think we saw today. I was really excited. And again, Bournemouth, I watched them at MetLife cut through Everton, destroyed them. Semenyo, they were running right through them. They did nothing. And one of the things I found the most interesting is the thing I like to say, counter-pressing. United were not building from the back. We didn't have any build-up issues because there really was no build-up. Get it up the pitch, win it high, win it again, win it again, win it again, sustain that pressure, sustain those attacks, get where we need to see, and keep it up and just score goals. And get chances, and it was a lot of chances. And so you can see the confidence, you can see everybody working together the way that you want to see them working together to, make things happen, to get the job done. So, yeah, really exciting. Really happy with it. I would say overall, biggest plus for me, Patrick Dorgu. Amazing work. He was incredible. Really, really, really coming into his own. Let me just clean the camera. Really coming into his own, really getting more aggressive, really being more direct in his attacking, taking men on, more confidence dribbling. He is an absolute animal, and he is hard to handle from the defenders. So love to see that. Love to see that as well. A lot of confidence in him in the season. He's one of the guys I really liked last season, and I thought he could become huge. And we get strikers, we get forwards. I think there's a serious possibility he's pushing 10, 15 goals and assists in the league. I can see it because he gets into those areas so well. And again, this game was without Cunha. So, we saw the Mount Ahmad 10s. Again, noticing they were dropping very deep to pick up the ball, helping the build-up. The spaces were smaller. We didn't need anything crazy in the build-up. We didn't need this insane, play dictator. We didn't even need Bruno to bail everybody out constantly. A lot of good one-touch football from Mason Mount. Clever little stuff. I think he'll be useful in that respect as a squad player. Ahmad, still so good at just taking the ball, dribbling a man, getting those fouls. Him and Dorgu really combine well to be an absolute handful for defenders. Not even like when they play together, but like both of them together have that attribute where they're really, really hard for teams to handle, really hard for teams to deal with. They struggle to dribble them, to do anything with them. And he was just winning every duel, getting tons of fouls, getting the ball up the pitch, creating, and that's what we like to see. First goal, obviously Dorgu cutting in, getting that right-footed cross. If he has that left foot, right foot in the box, you add Sesko, who looks like the guy right now. If he can be in the box where he's supposed to be, on the end of those, we're gonna get mad goals out of that, and that is money. So Dorgu was good. The 10s were good. Rasmus even a decent game. Technically, he says 2 goals, so can't fault that. But still, a new striker is very likely on the way. So that's good. It was hard to notice much else about like the midfield, even the center backs. But I do want to say, I said Luke Shaw. I thought he might be injured at one point, but Luke Shaw was the guy I wanted to see, like, after what he said yesterday. Come on, put in a good performance, show something, and I think he did. Good tackle, good aggression, good defending. Obviously, it's preseason, but let's see what he can do. Let's see if he can have a part in his team. Let's see if he can contribute. Because if he can, then we've got Lenny Yoro, we've got Maguire, Delict, another good game from Delict, another good game from Maguire. Heaven, Mazraoui, and Shaw and Lissandro coming back too. So it gives us a lot of options to change the game, 1 game a week. So yeah, I'm really happy. I'm really happy with this. The 2 games that I saw, I know it's preseason, but you need to train as you mean to go on, and you need to play in preseason as you mean to go on. And the aggression, the intensity, the attacking, it's improved. The counter pressing was insane. Yeah, I like that he's kind of keeping the pairing of Cubby and Ugarte together. It's kind of interesting. I still don't think I get a little worried that he plans to start the season with Casemiro and Bruno. I think there's games it could work. Today was okay, but I think when we get into the Premier League games, Casemiro's still a bit off defensively, but we'll see. We will see. But we're seeing all the things. These are the signs. When I say that there's a lot of togetherness, when that the team is working together, that the team is fighting. Ooh, there we go. That the team is trying to, work it all out. That they're on the same page. They're starting to get there. You can see it on the pitch. You can see that for the most part, they are knowing where the other person's going to be. They're trusting each other. They're working together. And I think if they can carry that through the end of the tour and into the season, we're going to have a really, really, really nice season. So there you have it. Yeah, a great experience, honestly, here at Soldier Field. Weather was crazy. Weather was terrible. But also got out there in the rain to see a couple goals, actually. I got one, kind of the end of the celebrations on camera as well, which was really fun. The fans were super passionate. There was a corner over there where I was sitting, where kind of behind me there. And it was just packed with United fans, even in the rain. Just absolutely pouring, and they were loving it. So really, really, really happy with with what I've done on this tour. Really happy with the games that I saw. Really happy with where things are going. Really happy with everything I'm hearing. Just kind of wrapping it up with a couple of things. Sesko definitely does look like the guy. Looks like that's one's on its way. Midfielder's still a priority, whereas a goalkeeper is still kind of lower on the list and all of that at this point in time. So things have changed so much. United remain agile. But what I want to say that's really important as well, United remain focused together on the same page at the upper levels too. No big fight. There's no big disagreement. Everybody is okay with the plans that are being done and are working together to make those plans happen. And that's important. The downside is, as it was described to me, is that if it doesn't work, everyone's got to go. So they're all in. They're all in. They're all in together, pushing. I think it's going to work. I think for the first time in a long time, we've had everybody aligned, everybody on the same page, a lot of good people going the right way, and I think we're going to see serious results. I think we're starting to see the signs of that, and I think it's going to continue. So this is me essentially signing off from the live vlog. Well, not the live, but the vlog portion of the U.S. tour. Been a lot of fun. I thank you all very much for all your support and everything that's made this possible, for helping the channel and things. It's been insane. The number of people walking up to me, recognizing the channel and things, and how it's grown over the last couple of years, it blows my mind, and I can only thank you guys from the bottom of my heart for all of that. So I appreciate you so much for supporting me, and I'll keep delivering the best that I can, best content. Got some good invitations to get out to Old Trafford this year from some good people, so hopefully I can get out there and bring some more of that as well, and take this up another level over the season. And if United are good, I think it'll help too. Thank you all. Make sure to
Yeah, well, I'll probably do a little outro on this anyway, so I'll get to that there. But thank you all, and there we are. End of the game. Early flight tomorrow, so you'll probably see this video in the afternoon. Maybe at the airport, I'll do some editing. We'll see. Thank you all. See you later.
Yeah, so that was a long one, but hopefully worth it. It was again a lot of fun. I think presents kind of a. I was trying with this vlog and tour, aside from the usual videos, to present a little bit of a different perspective of what it's like from inside United, like a little more candidly, I guess, what it's like following these things around. Obviously, it's the summer tour, it's preseason, it's a little bit more of like a celebration vibe, a party vibe than you get probably during the season on these types of travel days and things like that. But you kind of get to see what it might look like. The biggest thing that I would say is, I know I keep going back to this, but I've been saying all tour about the vibes, the environment, everybody on the same page, everybody doing the same things, that it feels different, that it is different, that it's strong. And it really is. And I think this video gives a good representation of that when you see like the candid and casual, interactions with the players and things like that, as well as obviously the performances on the pitch aligning with it. It all starts to make sense. I can tell you that when I went out the last couple of times, it was not like this. There was no feeling like this the last couple of times. It's palpable, it's noticeable, it's measurable, and you can see it. I was pretty happy to get a smile and some enjoyment out of Harry Maguire. He had a tough time in the U.S. a couple years back, with some of the treatment from fans and things like that. And sometimes he still goes around here, like when you see him out in the street walking, like kind of tuning out just because he doesn't want to deal with stupid comments or abuse or things like that. But it was good to see him kind of to get that react positive. We kind of planned it out that I could get to him first and and speak to him, try to get him going. But no, it was really good. It was really good, a whole thing. And so I believe what I say when I say that things are looking better. Things are looking better. They really are. Um, Final little bit of news that I just wanted to mention, kind of about all of this too. Like, so I was exploring a little more about like the whole Sheshko Watkins dynamic and what's going on there, as well as because you have this news right now about Bruno, and I'll do a live tomorrow, cover all sorts of things because I have quite a few things to discuss. But it's kind of tied a little bit to Bruno. Essentially, you know, where did they end up going with Sheshko in the end? The idea here is that with Watkins, it's like if you were trying to win now, they would have brought Ollie Watkins in. They're trying to win the league now, they would have brought Ollie Watkins. But they know they're not ready to win the league. And basically the feeling is that they pay when I say bring him in, I'd say they pay what it takes to bring him in. But the feeling is that unless you can get him on a really good value for years, um, which they were open to doing and would have been nice because they're still trying to be a little bit risk averse. Because it's the best of both worlds. If you get him in now cheap, it helps you in the immediate and it doesn't hinder you in the future as well. But if the price is going to be similar to someone like Sheshko, they're pretty much banking on the idea that Sheshko could be good enough to lead them to a title in 3 years from now, which they don't believe necessarily Ollie Watkins will still be performing at a level required to do that at that time. They think Sheshko could be that good. There's risk involved with it, but essentially they feel like with keeping Bruno and with the players that they have brought in as well in Cunha and Bumo and the improvements that we're seeing and feeling, the analysis is that we can get back into Europe anyway. Even if we didn't sign another player right now, they feel like they could get back into Europe. I'm leaning towards believing them from what I'm seeing so far. And so given that, well, then why spend a lot on Ollie Watkins? If it's similar to the price, it's almost risk-free. You're going to get back into Europe anyway, you think. You give yourself a chance to get the striker for the long term. And that's part of what they want. Obviously, they've got some young guys like Leon, signings like that. But in general, they want to get guys that will be there for the title charge. Cunha and Bumo and potentially Sheshko. I think the same will probably go if they end up in the midfield. This is why I think they could go big on that. Um, so it's like either, they could do some stopgap little loan things on the cheap. Like, I mean, Martinez, they would have taken him on loan, but they're not going to pay 40 million for a guy who's not going to be the guy in 3 years. So you can kind of get their strategy. It's all in alignment. And if Watkins' price is not that far off Sesko's, then they're thinking, let's get the guy that could be the guy. I can't argue with that. I have my doubts whether he will be. But I think that obviously I'm trusting them to know best. And I wanted to add the thing that really encouraged me, really, really, really encourages me, is two things. Lenny Yoro and Patrick Dorgu, two young players with a lot of raw talent, raw ability that I think would have failed in the past at United. And they've come in and they're getting better and better and better. And we're seeing Dorgu go up another level. We're seeing Lenny become a world class player already, in my opinion. He's getting there and he will be there very soon. So that is inspiring in that one, their identification of talent is is really good with these like young players. Cunha and Boom are already great, but they're not missing on these types of like high potential younger players. And they're succeeding under Rammer. They're succeeding in the environment. They're getting better. They're making it now. The new ones that are coming in. So that leads me to feel like it addresses some of the doubts I would have about whether that player could become who they want him to be, because the natural tools of Sesko are there. The height, the speed, the strength, the jumping ability, but he needs refinement. I feel the same about Leon. I can see what he's going to bring if they can get it out of him, and I think they will. So I think their eye for talent has been insane over the last year, frankly. And so just this tour and even yesterday's game has made me even more feeling good about about the whole possibility of someone like Sheshko coming in. Um, so we'll see now, but I think that offers a bit more explanation. So there we are. I'll be back to normal watch along for Saturday's game. I'll be live tomorrow for quite a few things to discuss on Garnacho, on Bruno, on some other stuff as well. And we'll go from there. But thank you all so much again for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications on. See you in the next one.